What's up guys? Cody over here, and today I wanted to talk about my thoughts on Riverdale up to Season 2, Chapter 24, Primary Colors. I'm just double checking that's in fact what it's called. I am a huge Riverdale fan, mainly because of the affinity I have for it. I have been reading Archie comics for a very, very long time, so when it was announced that Riverdale was going to be on the CW, based on these characters, I was super duper excited. But I have come to realize that although we have a Betty and a Veronica and an Archie and a Midge and a Jughead and a Moose and all of those characters, this is pretty removed from the actual comic. Now, I do still enjoy the show, even though it is kind of a lot campy, but I just wanted to talk about my thoughts about the show so far, and here it is. Ever since the Black Hood got defeated. First of all, I didn't really buy it that was the Black Hood, though it ended up being the janitor, who in the comic book, by the way, his name is Sven. They don't even have a Sven on the show. But, you know, even they said, oh, I don't think it's over, and now the Black Hood's nowhere to be found, so is the Black Hood going to be Chick? I just find it really weird, you know? I feel that Chick could possibly be the Black Hood only because he is haunting Betty, and he is kind of mirroring those things that he knows what Betty's like, he knows who Betty is, and he is quite dangerous, and I think if they are going to bring the Black Hood back at this point, it would either have to be Chick or Hiram Lodge. Things that bother me about the show, because I feel like even though I'm continuing to watch the show, there's a lot more negatives than positives, but I still gravitate towards the show. The negatives is like the storylines don't really make sense. How are these kids taking over Riverdale and upstaging parents? Do parents have no control of how these teenagers are supposed to act? I find that really frustrating that Archie is here like dealing with something super duper deep, so is Veronica for that matter, and he's torn between his parents and the Lodges just because his girlfriend is Hiram Lodge's daughter. It doesn't really make sense to me that they have these pulls and strings that are really high politically for the city when they should be kids. Now, it makes me think, is this the world that high school kids are living in right now? That I've just been so far removed from high school for such a long time that I don't even realize that this is what's happening? I don't know. So, you know, I feel that Riverdale has become pretty damn cheesy, if you ask me, and I find it frustrating that I'm watching a show with kids who run the town and even have more say than the adults, but in the same breath, they also have a lot more responsibilities. I mean, Betty helped her mom bury a body. You know, Jughead is doing a major strikes to save his high school, and his dad's letting him do this. It doesn't make much sense to me. It just drives me crazy. And Chick, he is clearly dangerous and scary, and we have Betty's mom who's protecting him, even though he's clearly almost a waste of a character. He drives me insane. Unless he's the Black Hood, it's like, why are you here, man? I know you're in the comic, but in the comic, you're a lot different. And then we have Cheryl, who's left with her mom, and then we have Clifford, who came back as a brother, but he's really kind of Clifford, you know what I mean? And it just doesn't make sense. Right now, there are too many storylines going on. Archie and Veronica should have broken up a long time ago because he is in too deep just to get laid. Sorry. And I am not understanding what is happening right now. Do you guys watch Riverdale? Because you guys could maybe tell me what you guys think. So in the comments below, let me know. Those are really my quick ramblings of Riverdale, and I'm going to be continuing to watch all the way through the end of Season 2. Let me know what you thought of Season 2 so far. Comment below, let me know, and I will talk to you later.